Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second part of YouTube clone series. Today we are going to work on video controller. So let's discuss all the video controller. So I already opened up my video controller file. Now you can see, and just I'm gonna walk you through each line of code. So this is a video controller kind of file, and this is the models. So far we already discussed all the things in my previous video. And so first of all, before starting video controller discussion, I want you to think about the video schema, because if you can catch the video schema relationship with user schema, so it will be very easy for you to understand, to grab, to make the logic. And yeah, so just see, just this is the author. It refers to users. That means who are going to put or upload, right? So we want to track it. And title, description, category, thumbnail URL, video URL, tags, comments. Comments refer to comment schema, and likes, view count, video by, and duration. Okay, this is the now. So first I import all the necessary configuration. Okay, so this is a video collection. So this video schema becomes on MongoDB collection. So this is, so I call video collection, and user collection, comment collection, and this is the utility function, and the Mongoose is a library. The first controller is gonna be upload video. So on YouTube you can upload, right? So similar to we are going to achieve or implement upload video on our platform. This is the controller, and this is the asynchronous function because it takes time. And similarly we are just structuring all the metadata from front end, what user put, so from requested body. And this is the author ID. We are extracting, from middleware. So I already talked about many times how you get it, right? So yeah, author ID, and then thumbnail image and video file from requested files, and we are destructuring here. Okay, and then we are validating the author ID, right? And this is a Mongoose library. Inside Mongoose we have multiple method. So yeah, and here we are just checking this author ID and this they are similar. So with this in a Mongoose object ID, we are making sure it's a object ID. If it's not, then unauthorized, please log in, which means they are not authenticated users. And then also I validate the email, the thumbnail image and video profile, video file. So if they are not, that means thumbnail and video file are required. So the status code is 400. Now after processing and after doing all the above things, now it comes to validate the next thing. What it is the tags. So in this tag I handle a lot of things, right? Because from front end you can send multiple tags, And yeah, so yeah, so first I initialize the variable name called processed tags, and I make it empty array, because I want to store multiple tags. So if tag is exist, that means it should run this block of code. So it's yeah, and so inside this try I use another if statement. Type of tag is equal to string, and tag start with array and run this block of code. Process tags, then JSON parse. So I just parse all the things in JSON object, and then yeah, so maybe more than one tag is there, so that's why I use map. So tag trim, and I also trim it, and then also to lowercase. And after that, I just comma separate string like this: tag 1, tag 2. So else if not it is, then run this block of code. And proceed tag is equal to tags, and then split comma map tags, and yes, and then handle array. Here I'm handling array. Else if array dot is array is true, run this block of code. Proceed tags is equal to tags dot map, and then send. And then yeah, allow alphanumeric space hyphens underscore. So these four things are allowed. So yeah, tag regex. This is a validation of tags. So this way you have to send, otherwise you can't. So yeah, proceed tags. Then yeah, I use filter. So you can see throughout our backend project or front end, we are going to use filter a lot. So filter basically means it's a JavaScript method, and this method check they check um, the input and the target element. If they are matched, that means keep that matching, and return a new array. So yeah, this is the filter is all about. So here I'm just checking this tag and tag regex are same. So yeah, I'm just testing. And then limit tag length at least 50 character per tag, and then proceed, and yeah, this is a new, and I set, and then this is the catch block. So yeah, this is the tag handling. Yes, and then upload file concurrently to Cloudinary. So I want to upload simultaneously both thumbnail upload and video upload, video file. So I'm just here restructuring. Then I use promise. So there is a benefit of doing this way, and there is also disadvantage. But let's talk about advantage. So once you call, like let's say you press the submit when you uploading. So if you don't do this way, that means first let's say thumbnail upload is on pending, then maybe video file. But if you do this way, which means both are uploading simultaneously, so yeah, so you don't need to wait anymore. And so this is the upload to Cloudinary, and yeah, and this is the thumbnail, this thumbnail, yeah, and it's a path, and it's a folder name, and this is a, so this for video, this for thumbnail image, this for video file, and this is a path, and this is the resource type. So for image, I think if you watch my previous video, so when you set up the upload Cloudinary, where we can handle if we handle image default, but here you are on yeah, so and here you are defining define resource type. This is a video, right? Yeah, this is the upload file. And then after doing all the things, we have to create our instant. You call instant, I can call object, it's up to you. So this is the new variable name, and this is the new keyword, and this is our video collection. So the data the way we are restructuring here, we have to do here, otherwise it's not going to work. So author id, title, description, category, thumbnail url, and then thumbnail upload. Inside we have this secure url, then video url, video upload, secure url, tags, process tags, duration, video upload duration, right? Then after creating, after initialize this video collection, video document, then we have to save it. This is a save method, and we run it, and then it's boom, it's saved on MongoDB. And then after that, we have to send the response with 201 response status code, and then this is the JSON object. So success true, message, video upload successfully, and video, new video. So on back end, on front end, you can see this video and this all the data, whatever data in video document, and then this is the catch block. So yeah, I think the catch block, try block, it's repetitive, right? Because on user controller we discuss a lot. So for video collection, just we have to understand the logic. And yeah, and now get video by ID. So this controller is all about, so on YouTube you can see a lot of video. Okay, so you only click particular video, then YouTube redirect you the video player page, right? And how did they do it? So we are going to achieve that. So if you can click any video, so it redirect you to that particular video page, and that one controller works for every particular video. So how can we achieve? Let's see. So it's an asynchronous function because it takes time. And first of all, we have to extract video ID from params, because whatever video you see on screen, maybe YouTube. So that means you can click. So when you click, that's called param. So we have to so how this technology can understand through params like URL, right? So every document have their ID. So we are using MongoDB, so MongoDB have ID. So if you click on any particular video, so param can track you. Yeah, so that technology can track you. So through that, I can extract. So this is the video ID, and here you are destructuring, and then we just send. We just populate the data. What type of data we want to show? Yeah. So this is a variable name. This is a video collection. Inside video collection, we find by ID. So maybe a lot of videos out there. So we are passing video ID because we only care about that particular video. So we are passing, and then all the data which will be shown on screen. So let's say first populate, we want to show author, name, profile image, and then second populate comments. Inside comments we have also author, name, profile image, and then sort comments by newest first. So also particular video you can see the comments, right? And then also I'm checking video is exist or not. If video is not exist, to show this message, video not found. And then the response, after doing all the things, processing all the things, we send a response. And here you are, if it's okay, then send the okay response to 00 because of the successful message. Success true, message, video successfully fetched, and this is the video. Inside video document, whatever data we have, you can see on front end, and this is the cat block. So here you are completed get video by ID. Now next is get all videos, right? So one home page you can scroll unlimited, right? So that's all about all video. So yeah, so we are going to also achieve all video, but we can limit it, like per maybe per scroll or per call we can fetch 10 video, 20 video, right? Yeah, so it's asynchronous function, but and with this controller we can handle a lot of things. Not only you can fetch the video, but if you search on like yeah, so if you search anything on a search field, so I also want to use this controller. Yeah, we can create separate controller, but if you can create within this controller, so why do you need? Because the more controller, the more cost it would be, right? So for cost effective, you can think, yeah, like if your project is big and you want to separate each code or each logic, so you can create separate controller. But here I'm just using inside this controller also to make you understand. I also create a separate controller for learning purpose. But yeah, if I want to, I can also add inside this controller. But yeah, let's see. Get all video. So first I initialize and I destructure all the query. First query time, when you are searching or when you are fetching something, that's your first query when you join any platform. So for example, on YouTube, on my platform, when you visit, when you see something, that's the first query time. You can search on it, you can see the video, whatever you can do. So page and I'm also going to show you the pagination. On YouTube you can't see, but a lot of platforms out there you can see the pagination. First page you can see the 20 content, maybe 10 content or 8, I don't know, but yeah, so per page we limit 8 content. You can increase up to 20, whatever it is. And then author, maybe you can want to search author, then category, search, sort. This search is going to be search field, whatever query you put on search field, so it's going to help. And then category and sort. This is the initialization of a query. And now we have to parse in the page and the limit, right? So yeah, respect it. Page, parse in page, and as a default make it 1, as a default make it 8. And then first request, set the query time to the current timestamp. Its first query is not there, then manually you can do it. First time query, new date to iOS system. And then fetch video created before or at the first query time. Now query, created at less than equal to, and then yeah, it's time. And then filter by author if provided. If you want to search content with author by putting author name, so yeah, this block of code runs. And similar things, if you put category, this block of code runs. And what about search on input? Let's say, so you don't want to, but let's say search, I want a David Goggins video, I want Elon Musk. So let's see if you search and want the particular video, maybe title there is no Elon Musk, but let's say on this script there is Elon Musk. Maybe category motivational video, tags there is Elon Musk. So yeah, if your search query, let's say you search Elon Musk video, and within these 4 query, if any of them is matching, so you can see that particular content, right? Yeah, and then we just sort. We just sorting the content. So default to latest video. So sort option created at minus means it's gonna show you fast, and then sort is equal to popularity, and then yeah, sort option view count, yeah, and count total matching video for pagination. So we have to match total videos, then await video count, count documents. This is the method on MongoDB. And query. If the query if match, so it gonna count that video. Total page also math cell total video by limit. So yeah, it can calculate the page. And yeah, limit, so yeah, it's very simple. So limit is 8, total videos, let's say 16, so page become 2. Let's say, yeah, if page is 19, video is 19, then page become 3, right, this way. And then page video with pagination and sorting. And then I have to find, I have to populate first video find query, then sort option, skip page -1, multiply limit, then limit populate author name profile image. So with this code I just populate the video I'm looking for, and then I return the response 200, which means it's okay. So success true message video fetch successfully. First query time, page, limit, total pages, total videos, and videos. Inside video, whatever data we have on MongoDB or video documents, we can see on front end. Then this is a catch block. I hope you understand. I hope you got this controller explanation. And yeah, get all videos. This is the controller. And next, as I told you guys, I'm gonna create separately get popular videos. So if I want to, I can also add this logic inside this get all video. For learning purpose, as I told you, we can learn same things in different way. So yeah, in this controller, I want to separately show the most popular video on my home page. So yeah, so you can see it's a asynchronous function, and we are using aggregate stage. This is the aggregate. This is the MongoDB pipeline. It's very easy. It make very simple, and yeah. So yeah, so we're not using find, but except we are using aggregate, and this is the add fields. These fields, override on existing fields. So like counts, we have like counts on. You can see view count likes. Yeah, we have likes, but we rename it like counts. But it's for temporary, okay? So it's not gonna change on MongoDB, but to count this document, and here it's gonna temporarily make it, yeah. So size likes, and then sort view count like count. Based on my view and like, I want to sort this video, and then limit 10, change the limit as need, right? So based on our requirement, you can change. So here I'm just putting 10, it's okay, and then status goes okay. You can put all the message like message success, success true message, and then you can pass this video, right? But yeah, you can also but just write full code, and then try block, right? This is the get popular videos controller. And now I'm gonna toggle like video and toggle bookmark. So on YouTube there are two buttons, like and dislike, but on my platform you can see one button. So first, if you click on it, it increase likes. Again, if you click on it again, it reduce or decrease the view count, like count. Similarly, save video. If you click on it, save button, it save that video. If you click on it again, it remove. So it's called toggle. Yes, so it's a asynchronous function. Similarly, two things we are grabbing. First, video ID from params. Second, authenticate user ID from middleware. We are checking authenticated users, and also we are checking video ID. Then here you are, we're also checking that particular video exists or not. Maybe the video you are liking it not exist, so I want to make sure that video exists. The existing video, this is a variable name, and I'm using find by ID. So if I just uh, I just pass video ID and I'm looking for inside video collection. If match, that means it's true. If not, return this message, video not found. Then also I'm checking user exists. The user are liking, they are exist or not. So with this block of code I'm checking find by ID. If ID is matching user document, it's true. If not, send the message. After that, I'm just return mind user already like or not. Maybe let's say today you like the video and then you close off the YouTube and then you back to the YouTube and you can see that video and you want to click on it. So you already click. So if you click on it again, so I want to reduce it, right? So on my platform, I want to track it. So this is a user has already liked. This is the existing video. This variable name means the video I'm looking for its match, and then likes. This is the likes field inside video document, and this is a sum method. So sum method is all about to provide you sum checking is what you are looking for, at least it's matching. If it is, then it's returned true or false. If matching, it return true. If not, it return false. So that's why I'm using sum. So this ID, and it's a parameter, but this ID is all about inside like whatever ID is there. So yeah, an ID to string triple is equal to means strictly I'm just comparing both. If this user ID and inside like array, I want to show you guys because you can see this is the like field, we have the array, and this is the user reference, right? So yeah, so this user ID and this this ID is same, and this authenticated user ID and it's come from middleware, like same. So if on MongoDB and this user ID is same, that means you already like that video and it becomes true. And if they are not matching, so it return false, right? That means you are not liking that video. You are you don't like that video. So here you are, just update your action. If you don't like it, it increase your increase that like count, or putting your ID inside the like array field. So update like action. So this is the field I initialize here, and I'm using ternary operator. So pull. If it's true, let me run this line of code. If it's false, run this block of code or this line of code, because this is a ternary operator does. So let's say it's true, unlike it, run this of code. If not, this. Pull means remove that field, that ID from array, or yeah, and add to set means add that put that. Yeah, you can use here push also, but yeah, add to set because it makes your unique ID. So yeah, and yeah, just you are assigning this ID inside this like array, right? Yeah, and then after that, update video document, then video find by ID and update, and then you passing all the things, video ID, update like action, and then hit true, and author name profile. So you update that MongoDB field. Otherwise, MongoDB couldn't know. And also update user live video array. If true, remove from live video. So guys, here you are. Because we have other things also. I want to show you user model. Okay. So like video, this is a field. Inside we have video, right? So we have to update this field because let's say, as I told you, is that maybe you like any video, so on library you can see your all liked video or your all saved video. So we have two things: save videos and like videos, right? And we have reference video. So video controller, and this is the field, guys. I'm checking. If it's true, that means you like, and remove that video from your library or from your user account. And this is user collection, so I'm looking for, and this authentic user ID. And yeah, if match, pull this off video ID and then make it true. What if false? Run this else block of code. Think about for a second. So this is the like video, and what it does add to set. That means if you're not liking that video, so it just push your ID inside the like video, right? This block of code is all about, and I make it get new because we have new, okay, right? Now after doing all the things, I want to fetch the data. So update users, this is a variable name. I'm looking for users, authentic users, and populate this required path like video, select, and yes. So I fetch all the required data, and this is the response. So I'm doing here because of for debugging purpose. You don't need to if you don't want to. Success true message this way. I'm using ternary operator. If it's true, show this. If not, show this. And this is a like field. I'm using not operator. If it's true, make it false. If it's false, make it true. So you can understand here. And video ID, user ID, the likes and users. So yeah, and this is the catch block. So this is a like controller, toggle like controller. I think guys you can understand very easily. And yeah, and now toggle bookmark. So yeah, same things. We destructure, like we are destructuring both user ID, video ID from params, user ID from middleware, and we are checking authentic user, they are exist or not, they are authentic or not. And here also video exist or not. And then also I'm checking that user is exist or not. If not, please re-log in and try again. That means they are not logging. And also same things I'm checking that user already saved that video or not. So with this block of code I'm checking, I'm using sum. If inside save video we have field in video document, so and user document, this is a document inside. If this video file exists, right, so I'm using save, and this is the ID, and the save video ID is equal to this video ID, which means it becomes true. If it's true, then remove that. Yes. So remove that video ID inside that save video field or array. So I'm using filter. What filter does? Filter basically does like matching, right? The checking. At least if one field is matching, except that one field, remove other field and just send that new array. So here you are. I'm checking if user document, yeah, if save video ID inside that save video ID field, save video field, that video ID and the video I'm just liking, if they are matching, so except that video, because I'm using here not operator, right? So except this video, send the were not matching. So which means indirectly it remove that video ID from that array. And else, if it's false, that means just push the video ID inside that array. I think guys it makes sense, and I hope you got it. And then after that I have to save it. I'm using MongoDB save method, and I did, and then I just populate that video. Same code, whatever like what we did on like controller, similar things we did here. And then yeah, just send a response, and it's pretty simple. So this is the toggle bookmark. Now we're going to discuss update view viewed as viewed, update video as viewed. So I think I had a question when I was learning coding, was that like how any platform increase view count or like count, right? But now you can understand, because putting your ID inside that field, it increase view count or like count, right? So similarly we are going to achieve on my platform. But now the question is, let's say how we can track, because on YouTube you can only increase one view count. Why not multiple? That is the question. Yeah, if the platform allow us to do that, they can increase. But how we can do that? So but let's say how you can make sure you only can increase per in one view to track your ID, track you, right? So we like when you visit that particular video, we track your ID, and then we push your ID into that array. So if you visit again, it's not gonna work because already your ID inside that array, right? So yeah, that is the things. So similar things, I just grab two things. First, video ID from params, user ID from middleware, and I'm checking what we are looking for, is it exist or not. If it exists, then pass this code. If not, show this message, video not found, viewed by current user. Similar things. I think on previous two controller we use some, and I think now you can understand this code, because some just checking both what you're looking for and what you're putting. If they are matched, just return true. So here I'm not using not operator, so which means it's true, just assign here, it becomes true. And now I'm checking it. If it's not true, that means it should run this block of code. So here you are, if video hasn't been viewed by current user, update it as viewed. So you are the first time on particular video. How can we make sure? Because this is false, right? This is false, and yeah, so this is false. So I have to increase your ID inside this. So yeah, I'm just looking for video ID, and we are finding, and then user ID, we're just pushing here. We are not using push, we are using add to set. Add to set can ensure unique things, but if you use push, can get similar output, but push can increase multiple things. But yeah, and then increase view count, incrementing the view count, right? And then we have to make sure it's a new, and then populate the data and return success true, message video update as viewed, and then video, right? And if you're not, if you already like to run this block of code, else video has already been viewed by current user, return a message, video already viewed by user, and then catch block. Now I hope you can understand, right? Update video as viewed. And now we have one left, controller add comment to video, right? Yeah. So first I want to what video model, video comment model. So we have three fields: content, author, audio. Which video you are commenting and who are commenting? These two fields can mix you. Sorry, what? I think we have to change this. It's not a audio. It's a video, man. It's a video. I think it's a video. And I hope that you are. Yeah. So three things we are grabbing from: first, user ID, middleware, video ID from params, and content from register body. And I'm checking user ID exit or not. Also, I'm checking content is exit or not. If content is coming from front end, so I make sure content must be from front end. If not, message this. And then I'm also looking for video exit or not. If not, message video not found. And then create and save the comment. So this is a instant. I call instant, you call object, whatever, up to us. So it's a new keyword. Comment, it's a comment collection, and just we are structuring content theme, author, user ID, video ID, link, right? And then I said new comment. After doing that, here you are, add comments to video comments array, right? Because we have also here video model, this comment. So now we have to update this field. So so video comments. This is a field inside video video document, and and just we are updating video comments, and video comments push new comment ID, and then save it. And now here we are populate. If we are looking for a new comment ID, it's match, populate this data, and this is a message. Comment add successfully. Comment populate comment. And this is the controller, guys. I hope you get it. I hope you got it. So this is the add comment controller. So far we work controller, video controller, and we understand line by line code, right? On the previous video also we discussed user controller, and now it's time to understand the routes, to create our routes endpoint. So first, user route, and so we just importing some necessary things. Fast Express, it's a library. Malter, it's also library, and we are using Malter because we want to handle uploading image, video, and storage. This is coming from Malter storage, and we set up on config folder, and these are controller logic, and it's come from user controller. Its login is a middleware, and then this is a router inside Express. This is the method. This method, we just assign here router, and this is upload. Here you are just limit the size at least 10 MB. Like yeah, at most 10 MB is accessible or accepted, right? Yeah, this is the first route post. This is the post request. So with this post request I can upload. So I'm just uploading single image, so upload single. Then this is the controller, and this is the sign up. But let me show you other things. We have inside app.js. Yeah, we have this. Yeah, inside app, Express, cookie parser, course, and all the route, right? Here we don't have search. Here we don't have search. Guys, this is a base URL API/users or particular user route. This is a base API users, and user slash, then it becomes this sign up, and then for login also I'm sending post request login. So yeah, and then authenticate. So authenticate before runs this controller. I want to make sure you are authentic user, otherwise cannot run this controller. So authenticate is login, similar for logout. Logout, then I also put is login. It's not going to run until it pass. If it passed, then run this controller, and then also update user. I'm just sending a put request. Put means it can. Post means it override old things, but put means particular field you are looking for. It will update. It's not gonna override. So yeah, as I told you guys, this is a dynamic ID. This is a dynamic setup, right? And okay, just look at the way. Right, this way. If I show you user controller, sign up, right? Login, I think login. Authentic user, yeah. Which one I'm talking about? Update. Guys, this ID, it's come from params, right? If you look at just only ID, here we also have an ID. If you write user ID, and now it's not gonna work. Here you have to write this way, user ID, right? Then it works. So the way you are doing here, you have to do on user ID. So I'm gonna make it as it is. Yes. Now it will work. So make sure whatever name you put here, you have to put on controller, or maybe whatever put you put on a controller, you have to put here. Then it works. So there is a fields. It's called fields because we have multiple image, multiple things. So that's why we field or delete. Here also, the way we are putting here, we have to put on controller. This is the route, user endpoint, and here I'm just assign here and integrate user route comes from router /user.write, and then yeah, this is the base URL. Again, now I'm gonna show you video route. Recently work all the controller. Other things, necessary things, I'm just importing express, multer, storage, is login, and all the controller. And then just assign router, and I had on previous user route I was maintaining 10 MB, but here 500 MB. You can increase up to you. And yeah, this is the first post request. We use field because yeah, thumbnail image, cover image, video file, three field I'm caring about. That's why I'm using field. If you use particular one, you can use single. And yeah, get request, and here you are, don't have any other endpoint like other name, like after slash it's empty because just you have to call base URL. That's it. And then popular, and then yeah, because on this two endpoint we don't need uh, yeah, we don't need anything but a video ID. Here you are. Yeah, also you can watch, and I'm using here video ID. So this video ID also I have to use on controller this way. So this is the controller, right? And but here you are, I'm just putting middleware because if you are not logged in, you cannot like this video. Not log in, you cannot save the video. Not log in, it's not going to increase the view count. If you are not logged in, you cannot comment on a video. So this is the video route, and if I show you, I import here, I integrate here, and then I app.use API video router. So this is the controller, and then integrate, and then I have to run index.js. So yeah, let's see, run the code, man. Let's see, run. YouTube cloud. And then backend. And then run. Let's see we have bugs or not. Yes, server is running on port 004. What about MongoDB? Is there any? Yes, I think there is a issue on MongoDB because MongoDB now, yes, now I can get it because now MongoDB want me to whitelist the IP address. So I have to update my IP address on MongoDB at last. So but so far the code is right.